Becoming the trustee of a trust can be a daunting responsibility. The success or failure of a trust is influenced by many factors, but one of the most significant factors is the choice of trustee. If you've been appointed as a trustee for the first time, you might be feeling overwhelmed and unsure where to start. As a trustee, your job is to administer the trust. This means managing and investing the trust's assets and following the trust's terms to achieve the stated trust purpose. The trust agreement outlines the terms of the trust, including when trust assets are to be distributed and who the beneficiaries are. It may also provide directions for investing the trust assets. As the trustee, you must abide by all trust terms unless a term is illegal, impossible, or unconscionable. To help you get started with the trust administration process, here's a checklist of some common trust administration functions and tips for the trustee. First, locate and review all estate planning documents. This includes the last will and testament, life insurance policies, powers of attorney, and any other documents that might be connected to the trust you're administering. Review them thoroughly so that you understand how they are all connected. Second, make sure to read through the trust agreement several times if you are not familiar with legal jargon. It might take some time to understand everything. Third, retain the services of an attorney. Most trustees hire an experienced trust attorney to help them administer the trust to prevent making costly errors. At a minimum, go over the trust agreement with an attorney to make sure you understand all the terms. Fourth, transfer assets into the irrevocable trust. After the death of the trust creator, assets must be transferred from the revocable trust to the irrevocable trust as soon as possible. Fifth, create an inventory. Once you've transferred all known assets into the trust, create an inventory so you know what the trust owns, where the assets are located, and what they are worth. Sixth, establish a trust bank account. A trust is a separate legal entity for tax purposes and needs its own tax identification number. A trust also needs its own bank account to pay expenses related to the trust. Seventh, communicate with beneficiaries. Let the beneficiaries of the trust know that you're the trustee and that you'll be handling the administration of the trust. You have an ongoing duty to communicate with the beneficiaries and keep them updated on trust business. Finally, keep detailed records. Everything you do as the trustee should be well documented. This protects you in the event that questions arise regarding your role, and it allows you to be compensated. For more information, please visit schomerlawgroup.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos.